deshe aloka prome anitya chari utajiva.
Flyer story. More exciting because of the presentation. Let's start. Christian, it's on this now.
Yeah.
You got any posters of this Hare Krishna one?
I don't.
Did you get any hold of it?
No, the friend may have one.
Who's that?
She's inside. You have to.
Oh, what's on that?
Seconds or minutes away from going. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, I'm going to explain to you very quickly.
Look at that.
Yeah, so we've got very good audience, most of them. And how many of you believe in reincarnation? Right, very, very good. Not so many, huh? That's interesting. Okay, so actually,
The wind keeps
good,
taking on with it. You can put sunset just in case?
yeah, just a sec.
Yeah, just put it right across if you like. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Festival inside?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Une special event. Vous étiez de Paris? Non, de Lyon. De Lyon, mais c'est petit de le sud. Mieux. Et puis maintenant, je suis à Londres. I'm asking him where he's from. En Lyon, in Lyon. On a vu la Hare Krishna en Lyon, en France. Have you seen the Hare Krishnas in France? I asked him. Jamais. Never. Never. He said never.
Never.
Never seen the Hare Krishnas in France.
Sorry.
You've been to India?
No, not yet. I've been to Asia, but not to India.
So, this Hare Krishna movement is the supreme form of enlightenment, illuminating.
The supreme one.
The supreme one.
There's nothing above that.
Krishna says, Mata Param Nanya. Krishna says, with no truth, exclusively is the one. That's what Krishna says. No one else said that.
No one else. No. Jesus really was asked what is the truth. Remain silent. Yes.
Maybe they couldn't understand.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Lord, Bhakti Yoga, and how one can achieve the greatest stage of happiness by engaging in such activities. By the way, this is our tabla player tonight. His name is Tom Seminar from New Zealand. And he studies at the Bharati Vidya Bhavan. And he also teaches tabla to different students around the UK. Our guitar player is Dharma Dave from Camden Town. Flute player is Tarisha from Dorset. The sitar player is Chris from Hayes, who's studying at Hartfield University. Thank you very much. This is called Pleasure Hare.
They took the boat off?
Yeah, I went away to the manor for a weekend.
Oh, did you?
And my mum sent both of my brothers down there to see as if I wasn't totally, you know.
Family, pretty heavy.
I got back and my whole room had been sort of gone through all my books or whatever. So it's just kind of bizarre.
Well, you're older now anyway.
Exactly. I just got the latent kind of desire, but I'm more or less not in association with anyone.
Yeah, that's the most
and it's very hard that no one shares your same views when you can't have discussions.
Do you not, have you been to Soho Temple?
I have been on a couple of occasions.
Yeah.
But on a couple of occasions I went in there, I don't know, maybe it's not with, I don't know.
You didn't?
Because I didn't know anyone.
You want to interview me?
How are you, sir?
Yeah, very well, thanks. And yourself?
Not too bad, thank you.
Good.
What made you come along tonight?
Well, I came to the last festival and I found it very entertaining and interesting.
Yeah?
So when I saw the posters up around town, I decided I was going to come to this one.
Right, where did you
And
see
my
the posters?
expectations haven't been disappointed at all.
Thank you very much. Where did you see the posters this time?
I saw them around King Cross area.
All right, around the train station.
Yeah, there's a picture of Krishna
That's right, and the posters.
on those posters. Very beautiful posters. So
Very nice, yeah.
the festival was good last time. I'm just waiting for some of that lovely food.
Right, it should be shortly.
What time will that be?
Exactly, I'm not sure. Probably around 9 we'll start.
9 o'clock.
Did you also, you came, it was last year, it was about a year ago roughly, yeah? Last
It
time.
was, yeah, about that, yes.
There was more people that time, right?
No, this is busier, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
There's a lesson at the end of the morning.
Okay, these are the devotees, the Hare Krishnas, and we're going to start off. I'd like to introduce everyone. Over on the right is some of the Guru children and the mothers, the Matajis, and then we have here all the those who wear white. They're householders. That means they're married, and that's where all the nice children come from. And then we have the ones who wear orange color, here and here. Orange color means that they don't get married, or they can get married, but there's two types of orange color. One is called sannyasi, who never gets married and just travels and preaches, and the brahmachari means students, those who are studying Vedanta. So, go and clap. so don't worry. That was just a warm-up so that you learn the words. Hare Krishna. So, from the age of about 5 or 6, they're trained up to dance in order to glorify God. So Bharatanatyam is the glorification of God's Leela, or pastime, in the form of dance. So I'd like you to give a big round of applause, a big welcome for Leela. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Right, we're going to singly form a Bharatanatyam dance to the Madhurastikam. The Madhurastikam is composed of 8 verses glorifying Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is written by Sri Madhvacharya and sung here by His Holiness Bhakti Jaraswami. In this dance, the devotee describes Krishna's beauty. The dance shows Krishna's pastime of stealing butter as a young child. It shows his pastime of stealing the clothes of the cowherd damsels of Braj while they are bathing in the Yamuna River. And it finally shows how the all-attractive, ever-useful Lord Sri Krishna steals the hearts of all living entities.
Adharam madhuram
Testing, Hare Krishna. Testing. Hare Krishna, can you hear me at the back? Put your hands up, can you hear? Okay, thank you. So now, listen, we're going to do something which is very, very difficult to do in a big hall like this. So what I'm going to ask you all, you're going to need to pay attention. It's this drama that's coming up is a dialogue. It's a drama which has never before been seen in England. And they come all the way from Ireland, Hare Krishna, to put on this drama. The drama is called Roots. Now, everyone's got a few roots. Has anyone got roots out there? You see, roots are a funny thing, aren't they? They're the thing which stick into the ground and keep the plant there. You get California, you get trees which are mild, I don't know how high. Huh?
7 miles high.
No, 7 miles. Anyway, they're high trees. You can drive a car through them. Now they've got roots that go right down into the earth. Massive, huge roots. So, in philosophy, we also believe that everyone has roots in the material world.
You okay there?
Yeah.
Can you see?
You have to excuse me because I'm suffering from that last kirtan. The roots are called designation. we've all got our designations. Shakespeare said it very nicely. He said the world is a big stage, isn't it? A very nice stage. And everyone's doing a little part and acting out a part. So some of us are good actors, some of us are not very good actors, some of us are lousy actors. But we're all acting our little part. And the designation is the bodily concept of life. So this play is going to show you in a very, I won't go into it too much because I'm going to tell you the whole play. Anyway, you'll see the play. It's basically explaining about a journey on a train. And there's 3 characters on that journey. They'll become very easily identifiable at the beginning. But you will have to listen very carefully to the dialogue, because if you miss the dialogue, you may miss the whole play. But at least you missed the ending. So please pay attention. Now, we believe that the soul is passing through various bodies. Everyone in this world has got a body. Has anyone here hasn't got a body? I think everyone here has got a body. You've all got bodies out there, haven't you? So we're all busy bodies, isn't it? We're all busy bodies. We're busy in the material world trying to have a good time. Basically trying to enjoy life. We want to be happy. The unfortunate thing is that we get caught up in a world of designation. It's called designated consciousness. Designated consciousness means consciousness which is actually designed by matter. Matter is the parent of your consciousness. The gross material world dictates the subtle consciousness. And the subtle consciousness again recreates different situations in the gross material world. So the whole of Krishna consciousness is about changing our consciousness from bodily designation to spiritual realization. Remember that word. Bodily designation to spiritual realization. And that's basically what this play is about. I hope we're ready to go. We're ready to go? No answer. Okay. On my way to the theater tonight. So, getting rid of designation is not an easy thing. And this play will help you in that regards. So big round of applause for the
rushing backwards and forwards, I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm black, I'm white. Let me get back to the book. In this bewildered state, the living entity, accepting the body and mind to be the self, considers some people to be his kinsmen and others to be his outsiders. Because of this misconception, he suffers. Wow, all these wars, all the fights, all the troubles in the world, all because of this basic misconception. I am thinking I am his body and not his eternal servant, Krishna.
This guy's got a problem. Should the Irish rebels have been on top of you guys for the last 25 years on the shoestring business? If they had the resources, you have little old England would be well off from that by now.
Steady on there now. I don't know about those fellas there now. Sure, they don't play by the rules. And if you don't play by the rules, the whole world would be in a total state of mayhem.
Nah, rules. Who makes up the rules, son?
Well, we all sit around the table and we discuss things.
Tables, bloody tables. Didn't work for King Arthur, did it? And we learn from that, mate, you know what I mean? We don't sit around our table, all those plebs and dagos. We just get on with it and sort out the problems ourselves, don't we?
Yeah, I suppose everybody be happy then, huh? Yeah. I tell you one thing. I tell you, if they make you, you'd be sure a good bloody statesman, I'm sure, for us all.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea, actually. I think I'll make quite a good leader. I mean, I'm a great fan of Oliver Cromwell.
Who?
Ollie Cromwell. And Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill?
Yeah. And they didn't do too badly, did they?
He's no friend of Ireland.
Like me, they were well-rounded with a good overview of the situation. You know what I mean?
This guy's a total lunatic. And I'll tell you why. No, I won't. I'm going to have a bloody drink. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, that's the best news I've heard all day.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm a bit thirsty myself, mate. Thanks, mate. And there's nothing like a good drink to help us solve the world's problems, is there? In fact, I think I've got my National Front feces here in my back pocket somewhere.
Feces? In your back? Surely to God it's pieces you mean, man.
Now I'd say coming from him, feces is a pretty good description.
Well, I wanted to tell you lads, my name is Mick, and I didn't catch yours.
Surprise, Mick.
My name's Larry O'Sullivan. A word on my back, everywhere I go.
My name's Trevor, right? My friends, they call me Clever. So yous can stick to Trevor, okay?
Well, I declare to the good God in the heavens, this is the best bottle of stout that I've had in years.
Is that where God works in, the brewery?
The only place where God works is in your mind. It's just a figment of your imagination.
Steady on there now. My imagination isn't that fertile.
That may be, Mick, but you just be brainwashed by guys with such a fertile imagination. All that mumbo-jumbo, by God.
I'll take it you don't believe in this God fella then, Larry.
Got him one, Trev. You got him one.
Jesus. Would you not be afraid that there's an afterlife?
Afterlife? Let me tell you something about it. So we're on the brink of isolating the gene that causes aging. Now when we have done that, you don't have to worry anymore, do you?
Oh my God. I hope they don't isolate it before you snuff it, mate. We don't want you hanging around too long, not me.
I do wish you'd knock it off, Trevor. I mean, me and my friend here, Mick, we're trying to have an intelligent conversation.
It's impossible, mate. You can't have an intelligent conversation with him.
Are you saying I'm tick or something? Well, I tell you one thing. I may be tick, but I'm not as tick as to think I can play God like some of you around here.
Why don't you just relax? Let me tell you something, okay? It's a question of understanding what's really important. Like seeing an opportunity to make a buck, looking after your family, paying your taxes, being in control of your own destiny. I just relax and have a good time. That's what it's all about. Have a good time.
I know, but how can you be so sure? I mean, no, don't get me wrong. No, I do appreciate all those skyscrapers you have over there, the Statue of Liberty, Disneyland, all the Hollywood, all that sort of stuff. But how can you be so sure?
Okay. I got a question for you gentlemen, okay? You look at this world. It's so imbalanced. You got so much suffering on one hand, and you got people with too much on the other. Now, here's the real proof, okay? Look at this guy, Trevor. Where was God when he was on the production line, huh?
He's probably busy making your bloody mouth, mate. If you want to keep it, you better shut it, you know what I mean? Just take it easy there.
I know that there's suffering in the world. I understand that. But let's face it. You have to have faith that it's God's will.
Jeez, what's the matter with you, son? You need some therapy or something? I mean, faith is for losers. It's just an opportunity for people to hide away from reality. That's all.
Actually, it's an amazing thing, really, isn't it? Like, I mean, everyone's talking about this bloke of God, aren't they? Well, everyone's talking about it. Personally, I like to keep an open mind on the debate, because that's the kind of guy I am, very open-minded, right? But the thing is, if he is up there, why doesn't he come down and say hello? Then he solved the problem in a jiffy, wouldn't he?
Yeah, see, son? I can see why your friends call you clever, Trevor.
Well, I do try my best, Larry. I mean, I do try my best, thanks very much.
Hold your horses, hold your horses. How much can you two guys actually really know? I mean, people have believed in God for thousands of years. And now you're ready to dismiss him so glibly.
Yeah, that's right. Now, when I was a lad, you know what? I used to believe in the bogeyman and all that Irish leprechauns.
So your crowd over there were the only ones that fell for the Irish leprechaun myth. And now just because you're coming to your senses on that one, you're ready to throw out God as well. I don't think that's such a smart thing to do.
name's Trevor, and my two acquaintances here, we've got Larry and Mick. What's your name, mate?
Larry the Das.
Larry What was that?
Oh, we just call him Mr. Das. Is that all right? Okay.
That's a good idea there, Larry, for a change. Anyway, my two kind of mates here, they're having a debate about God. And the thing is that Mick here, he believes in God. But Larry ain't having any of it. Larry, on the other hand, he thinks that God is a figment of Mick's imagination. But Mick ain't having any of it. So you look like a knowledgeable kind of fella who was wondering if you could throw a little bit of light on the situation.
Well, Trevor, I can't get you so knowledgeable myself. But I have been fortunate to come in contact with the ancient and transcendent events. Now, in there it explains that God's existence won't depend upon Mick's or Larry's belief.
It's good, huh?
See, it's a question of authority. Everyone's got their own idea. And the mind, it's always changing, just like the weather. For example, once they thought the world was flat. And nowadays they say it's round, and tomorrow, who knows? For example, also, say you go buy a video recorder. When you buy the video recorder, you get an instructions manual on how to use it. God has given us an instruction manual on how to live in this world. And this science of God has come down through an authoritative line of strict followers who speak exactly what he says. And this science of God, this literature is called the Vedic scriptures.
You got them all. You have a look at them.
Here we go. All you religious guys, you all claim to have the hotline to God. At the end of the day, where's your proof, son? All right? Where's your proof?
Hold on a minute there now. This is getting a bit too heavy. You could go mad delving into all that sort of stuff. Because my mammy told me that if you question too much, you could end up in the madhouse.
Oh, leave it out, mate. Like, we don't want to hear about your friggin' mum, do we? You must be about bloody 40.
I'm 42.
Well, actually, Mick, your mum was a Viking. Because this whole world is a madhouse, because everybody's trying to deny the existence of God. And Larry, I'll ask you, why are you so certain that God doesn't exist? And those people who claim to have a hotline to God, how hot is there really in their line to God? What is your evidence that God doesn't exist?
Well, I mean, where have you been for the last 50 years, son? I mean, you got the Big Bang Theory, you got evolution. There you have it, in a nutshell. What do you got?
Big Bang, Larry? Big Bang? Tell me, Larry, have you ever seen anything constructive coming from a Big Bang? Like, for example, Larry, if I took your very nice camera, showed it in the air, and let it come down with a Big Bang, do you actually think something constructive will come from that?
That's a very good idea, mate. Come on, kiss that camera up. I'll throw it up really high.
No, actually, because Larry, where there is a design, there has to be a design. And where there is control, there has to be a control. For example, Larry, have you seen a driver to this train?
I ain't seen the driver, no.
Do you believe, actually, Larry, there's a driver to this train?
You try to be funny, son. I mean, you don't have to see the driver to understand there was a driver. Everyone knows there's a driver.
In the exact same way, Larry, there has to be a driver. Isn't it?
That is amazing, actually. That is actually amazing. I remember when I was a nipper, just about like this high, right? And one day, my dad came in to me and he says, "Hey son, we're going over to Auntie Becky's, would you like to come with me?" And I says, "Yeah, okay, Dad, no problem." And he says, "Well, shall we go on a bus or shall we walk? It's about 4 miles away." And I says, "I don't know, Dad, you're only a nipper, I don't know how long 4 miles is, you'll have to make that decision for me." And he says, "Okay, son, we go on a bus." So we went out of the house, went on down to the bus stop, because that's where the buses stop at the bus stop. right? Saw this big bus coming, and it was one of those big double-decker buses, you know, 2 stories like, right? So we stopped the bus, got on the bus, and I says to my dad, I said, Dad, can I go upstairs? And my dad was quite a decent kind of bloke. So he said, no problem, son, let's go upstairs. So we went upstairs, but it was a bit of a problem, because like I said to my dad, Dad, can I go to the front of the bus? And he also said no problem, but there was a problem, because there was people sitting on the front seat. But we just went up to them, sorted them out, took over the front seats, and went around, driving around over to Auntie Betty's, looking at all the sights and all. It was really, really good, right? But I forgot, like I was sitting up there and I kind of forgot that I was on a bus, you know what I mean? I like forgot it. And then all of a sudden, I thought to myself, I says, hey Dad, where's the bloody driver of this bus? He said, he's downstairs of course, son. And I said, oh, I was really worried there. I didn't know who was driving it.
Oh my God. What are we supposed to do? Give you an Oscar for that or something?
That's an amazing story.
Oh no, it was amazing. Oh no, I didn't even make the same.
Okay. If there is a driver, he's doing a really lousy job, isn't he? I mean, look at this place. It's a joke. You got so much wars, you got so much diseases, you got people suffering all over the place. If I were God, I'd feel so ashamed.
Larry, don't blame God, Larry. Have you heard of karma, Larry?
I've heard of karma, yeah. Going up on the west coast of America, San Francisco or somewhere.
Because you sow the seeds of your own destiny, Larry. Don't blame God. Because this body, Larry, who are you in this body anyway?
There it was old. He's killing you.
But Larry, that's just a designation. You're not Larry yourself, and you're not Mick, and you're not Trevor.
Steady on, mate.
It's all these designations that cause all the problems in this world. See, the body is just a covering of the soul, like a car. Inside the car, there's a driver. So inside the body, there's a soul that's driving the body. And when this body gets old and useless, we discard it. And so takes on another body. And this is known as death. So, if somebody gets absorbed in the temporal needs of the body, ignoring the needs of the soul, then all that's going to happen is that they're stuck in the cycle of birth and death, birth and death. On the other hand, Larry, if we purify our existence and become qualified to go back to the spiritual world, there again we will enjoy eternal happiness in unison.
Nah. Sorry, son. I mean, this eternal stuff. You know what I reckon? I reckon when you die, you're food for the worms. End of story.
What body, Larry, are you talking about?
I'm talking about his body.
But Larry, don't you know you've already had at least 6 types of bodies in this life?
I don't want to sound funny, son, but why don't you just speak English? I mean, you're talking in riddles. I mean, what do you mean 6 bodies, Mr. Bass?
Okay, Larry. Say I showed you a photograph of yourself when you were very young. Now, you'd probably be embarrassed, and only your mother would recognize you. It's a different body. And the scientists, now even the scientists, they say that every 7 years, the body's changing.
Now you get into my territory, son. Scientists. I can accept what scientists say.
So, Larry, you've had different bodies. Are you the same person?
Are you trying to wind me up, son? I keep telling you, Larry, soul.
And that's because, Larry, you are the soul. You're not the body. The soul is eternal, and the body is always changing. The two of them are completely different. You're not the body. The soul. And actually, gentlemen, sorry, this is my stop. I have to get off. Now, Trevor, you asked earlier about these books. I have a few. Take them with you.
I don't have to give you a donation, mate. That's okay, yeah. I've got Paul too, you know. you very much. Hare Krishna. There's no point giving him one, he can't read. I suppose he can look at the pictures anyway.
So you're looking at the Sun newspaper. What should we do now, Poland? I mean, should we all go and dress like him? I think the world would be a funny place if that happened.
Oh, I don't know, I don't think that's so important. I don't think it was so important what he was wearing. I mean, look what you're wearing. I thought it was more important what he was saying.
Please be quiet.
Don't you straighten out green of yours too much, Trevor. Who's for the drink, huh?
Well, I guess you can't beat another drink, can you?
Yeah, I suppose so, love. I don't think I'll be giving up the drink even for bloody good, you know what I mean?
just on my way over there now just to buy my roots.
Roots? You've got no bloody roots, mate. You're bloody young contact.
Ah, come on now. Jeez. So everyone now, every man's entitled to his few roots. What's wrong with a few roots? Jeez. What's wrong with them? But aren't we all well rooted here, ladies and gentlemen? Hare Krishna!
How are you?
I'm so busy looking at him, thinking, oh my god, I got all nervous and propped.
Don't worry. Hi. Hello, bro. What's your name, bro?
Gareth.
Gareth.
And I'm out to Prashad.
You're going back for some more, huh?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I did indeed, yes.
Like dancing, especially, yeah?
Dancing was wonderful, yes.
Yeah.
And the singing, and that dancing, that girl, don't know her name, but that was wonderful. That Indian dance.
Yeah, very good, eh?
Very good indeed, yes. Very strange to talk to a camera.
Yeah, it's true. I'm behind the camera.
Yeah, I keep looking at...
There's a driver behind the camera.
I keep looking at one eye and not the camera.
Huh?
Just Canon like me.
This is the Canon, yeah?
Like me in camera.
Where are you from?
Spain.
Spain.
Yeah.
Which part?
Sorry?
Which part?
Mallorca.
Mallorca.
Have you been in
That's in the
Mallorca?
south, huh? South? South of Spain?
It's in the center, Mallorca.
Down the bottom? Yeah? I've been, I think. Near to... It's an island, eh?
Yeah, a small island. Yes.
How did you hear about our festival today?
Huh?
How did you see a poster or something?
Sorry?
Did you see one poster? For the festival today?
Yes, flyer. A flyer?
Yeah.
Yes, on the street.
Yeah, in Camden?
No, in close my house, in Holborn.
Holborn? Ah, yeah, coming down. Near Oxford Street?
Yeah.
So did you like the show today?
Yes, enjoy
Which part
it.
was good?
Enjoy it.
The music, you liked it?
Music, yeah.
Thank you for coming.
I know I want to try the food.
Let you try food, yeah. Hare Krishna. Can we interview these people here? How are you?
I'm okay.
Where are you from?
London.
From here in London. Which part?
Enfield.
Enfield. Is that south, north?
North. It's north.
So where did you see our poster? Did you see a poster? You saw a poster? You got a leaflet?
Yeah.
In Camden?
Well, I was just up Piccadilly Circus the other week.
Where?
Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, yeah.
I got a leaflet.
Oh, good. How was it?
How was it? Oh, I had great fun. I've never been before. You know? Yeah.
Did you do a little bit of dancing? Were you doing
Oh, yeah, right there. At the front and everything.
Great.
Yeah.
Hopefully, just after you have some food, there'll be a big thing like that for about 20 minutes. So, what do you do? You're students? What do you study?
We just started in September. We're both doing the same course.
What will it be?
Doing an arts.
Oh, art. That's why you're arty. Good. So, yeah, thanks for coming along.
That's all right.
Good. Hopefully, there'll be, as I said, there'll be some more music in that before you leave. Thanks for coming.
We like that.
It's a bit of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Hare Krishna, thank you. How are you? Which country are you from?
Italy.
Italy, huh?
Yes.
You're a student in England? You're a student?
No, it's for the work.
Oh, working?
Yes.
What's your job?
In the restaurant. So it's not good.
Yeah, have you seen our restaurant in Soho?
So you?
We have a restaurant, Hare Krishna Temple, and underneath there's a restaurant called Govinda's. It's on Soho Street.
Soho Street.
It's like a vegetarian restaurant. You must go and visit.
Yes.
Did you enjoy the show today?
No, sorry.
Did you enjoy today? It was okay?
Yes, it's nice.
What did you like?
6 months.
Oh, no, tonight in the show.
Yes.
Which did you like? The dancing, the music?
Yes, the dancing.
The dancing you like?
Yes, you know the music.
Everybody likes it.
My friend Rome is Hare Krishna.
Ah, okay,
yes.
okay. Very good. Thank you for coming.
Okay. Bye.
How are you, sir?
Never put my arms around this good brother yet.
This wonderful
He's a
person.
man.
Did
He's
you
the man
enjoy
of
the
the
show,
man.
fellas?
This
First time it's
He's the man of the day, this man.
Yeah? He's got a nice colourful
Do you want to ask
headscarf.
me a question, please?
Yeah.
Can we have the next question?
Did you enjoy anything at the show?
I'm looking
forward to the prasadam actually.
Yeah,
'cause
go
I
for it.
haven't, and he's,
Bit hungry.
I didn't fast, by the way.
That's okay.
This man is called Mickey. He's just come. He's
How you doing, Mickey?
Yeah, bro, first time round today.
First time,
Are we
yeah?
on
Yeah,
the
man,
film?
yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Gonna be,
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
you're on the
pleasure,
film.
man. It was
What's
pleasure.
gonna happen?
Did you do a little
Actually gonna-
dancing? Did you get up for a bit of dancing there?
Well, I
at
was
the
up on the top, yeah. I did
end?
my little
You
stomp.
didn't want to fall off.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
on? Is it working?
Yeah.
What's going to happen to that? Is it going to be shown nationwide? Am I going to
Nationwide,
go to the
I don't know
Odeon and
about
see
that.
myself?
Maybe
Get
one
it on
day.
MTV, mate. Yeah, you never know, eh?
Well, hopefully after the Prashad we're
I
going to
want
have
to see the
some nice
Russians.
kirtan.
My fee is very reasonable. £10 an hour. You've done about with
Okay.
£50.
Let's speak to your agent after.
Anything
Let's
else?
speak to your
Any
agent.
more questions?
No. Thanks for
You understand anything?
Can I ask you a question?
You're on
Yeah,
camera.
Ask me a question.
How long have you been growing dreadlocks? Seriously, yeah? Come on, bruv. Tell me the truth, man.
Okay,
Come on.
okay. Hare Krishna. Only small English, no? You're shy. Very shy, eh?
Just can't speak English.
You can speak some English? You're from Italy?
No, yeah.
Small English?
No.
No English?
Nada.
So you like the music? You were dancing? Don't need to have any language to dance. Really? Thanks for coming. Hare Krishna. Come on, how are you?
Fun place.
Did you enjoy the show?
Sorry?
Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah, it was peaceful and at the same time it was harmonious as well.
Harmonious. You're a bit of a poet.
Me?
You're a bit of a poet.
Yeah, I just came down from the streets and like I was a bit bored, so I thought I better come in. I just graduated, you see.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations. What did
Thanks
you,
very much. Sorry?
What did you graduate from?
Physics, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I must be honest, yeah. Well, it's between the camera and whoever, yeah. I came down for the food.
No problem.
Yeah, but afterwards...
Did you do a little dancing?
Sorry? I don't dance, yeah.
You don't dance?
Nah, I don't dance.
Oh, you're missing out.
Huh?
You're missing out.
It's just in the mind, you know what I mean? Yeah, right, take it easy, yeah?
Hare Krishna, thank you. Can we ask you a little bit? I know him, he's from Italy. Which country are you from?
Australia.
And how did you hear about the festival?
A friend told me about it today.
Oh, just today?
Yeah.
So how did you find it? Were you there for the music?
Yeah, it was good. The play was excellent.
The play was hard to hear, right? That was the thing.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. All the different characters. They didn't have any Australians.
I was waiting for one to come out, but it didn't, so...
What are you doing here? Studying or working?
I just got here last week. I've been living in Japan for a while.
Been in Japan?
Yeah. So
quite a materialistic lifestyle in Japan.
Yeah, very materialistic.
Friends have been there.
Yeah.
And they say that because there's so much turnover of things, people even throw out televisions and stuff because there's no second-hand market. Because everything has to be new.
Yeah.
So
my furniture in my house
you get
is
it from the
rubbish.
Friends, they told me that.
Yeah.
So what do you do? You're studying or you're...
I'm working over there.
So you're going to go back?
I'm a dancer, yeah.
Ah, what sort of dancing do you do? It's okay, you can tell the camera. So we won't
I'm a stripper.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. So we have one stripper who came to the Hare Krishna Festival. Let's see. No. Really?
Yeah.
In Japan? It's a big thing?
But I'm learning about alternative medicine over there.
That's what you really want to do?
Yeah.
So it's like two sides of the coin.
Yeah, I make money, have to live. It's an expensive city to live in, and the course is expensive.
Right. There's no other way you could do it.
I don't mind it, I love it.
Don't mind it.
It's good fun. It's totally different from a Western environment. Like, the men are very polite. They don't gall at you and they don't... And you just take your dress off. Like they sunbake on a bikini and a G-string. I can't believe I'm doing my life.
So we'll take some Prashadam.
Excuse me.
Enjoy yourself. Thanks for coming. In Deutsch, yeah?
East Germany. Hello, Hare Krishna!
Which part of Germany are you from?
Hare Krishna.
East. Behind the wall.
No wall.
No wall anymore. So tell me before you go, did you enjoy something? You were there for the music?
We came late.
Oh, you came in late. Like, don't worry, after this, you should get some food, and afterwards there'll be some very lively music and everyone will be dancing.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. You look at you like books. You look like you like to have philosophy, yeah?
Well, they find it hard to understand.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I have some German books.
Okay, thank you for coming. Okay.
Is there any book in where there are colored photographs?
Yeah. Which country?
France.
France. French.
Yes.
So what is it? Parlez-vous français?
Oui.
And you?
Me too.
French also. Also French?
Yes.
So
Half French, half Italian.
Huh?
Half French, half Italian.
Oh, really? So how did you hear about this festival this evening? Did you see?
On a suivi ce festival.
You saw one
Today
poster?
in Leicester Square.
Oh, you got one leaflet?
Non, oui, c'est un bar. Tu l'as entendu à Leicester Square d'aujourd'hui là? Yes.
It was okay? Yeah. You saw the dancing? Yeah? You should also make sure before you go there's some food, vegetarian food, and then afterwards there'll be more dancing. I want to see you dancing. Okay. Okay. Thank you for coming. Hare Krishna.
Tu veux qu'on lui demande?
Hare Krishna. Where are you from?
France.
France? Which part?
South of France. Toulouse.
Toulouse, yeah, I've been. And you're studying here or visiting?
No, I would like to live here.
Right. So you're looking for a job or something?
I work.
What do you do?
I work in the family. I take care
like an au pair?
No, a disabled man.
Huh?
I take care of disabled men.
Oh, okay. Very good, very good. Very good feel. So how did you hear about our festival? You got a leaflet or?
Yeah, leaflets, yeah.
Which place?
I don't remember.
Somewhere in London, eh?
Yeah.
You were there for the dancing?
Yeah, it's nice.
Were you dancing?
No.
Ah, too shy, eh?
Yeah.
You have to get up. We'll be doing some more. You can get up and dance.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, thank you. This is the dreadlock family. How did you enjoy it? Was it okay?
Yeah, it was really good.
You were there for the dancing?
Yeah.
Did a little bit of dancing?
No, we haven't, not yet.
Not yet. There'll be more, and hopefully everyone will get up.
Yeah.
So where are you from?
I'm from Middlesbrough, but I live in London.
Right. And you?
Forest Guy.
Where?
Forest Guy.
Where's that?
East London.
East London, right. I'm not so familiar with all the spots.
Whereabouts are you from?
I'm actually from Dublin, in Ireland. And we travel around. Huh?
Dublin first city.
That's what I say. So what do you do? Are you students or?
Working.
Working? What do you do?
Work in the shop.
Work in the shop.
Clothes
I was a student until a few weeks back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just quit it.
Well, deferred. I'm going to go back to do it.
What were you studying?
Public art, like music, Islamics.
Oh yeah. One of my friends who's a devotee did that. He did print.
Oh right.
In art college, yeah. Print.
Excellent.
Design. So did you enjoy anything?
Yeah.
Okay. The drama was a little hard to hear, I think.
Yeah. The noise in the back is a bit too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
But
Enjoyed the first band.
Huh?
The first band that played.
When we all played. Yeah, the next one when we do that again, but it'll be the same, but much more enthusiastic.
Yeah.
So, watch out for that. Did you get some vegetarian food?
yeah, we've had some food. Thanks
for coming anyway.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
So, girl, which country are you from? Finland.
We're sisters as well.
Sisters from Finland?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah, we did. It was excellent.
Which was your favourite bit?
The
Kirtan. Dancing?
Yeah, it was excellent.
Show us some dancing. Go. Hands up. Thanks for coming anyway. What was that?
He's not really African. I'm visiting.
From where?
Ghana.
He's just pretending to speak like that.
So how can he speak proper English if he just visited from Africa?
From Ghana? No.
Yeah.
Is that where you're originally from? Yeah. But you live here?
From Ghana. I visited my friend. Lies.
How did you hear about this festival? From him?
His family. Yeah.
His family comes to the temple.
On holiday in Africa, speaking.
Oh, listen. Give us the
I used to go to the group in the manor.
Oh, right. That's what you did invite him. You invited him along.
Yes. My demigod friend. Yeah.
How did you find it? Did you enjoy the show at all?
To tell you the truth, I've missed half of it.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you weren't here for the kirtan with the dancing. Alright, after this, there'll be a big kirtan. Like with all the drums and everything, all the instruments and everything, hopefully. Well, earlier on there was about 100 people up dancing. So they get back into it now. Once they hear the drums, they'll go back in the hall. And
Are you from the manor?
Well, I'm actually from Ireland, so I help with the festival program, so we travel around, you know.
What's your name, everybody?
Ravi.
Ravi.
So we want to see you both up dancing, right? We want to see you up dancing after, right? Give it a go on. Do the Swami step.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, he loves Prabhupada, this guy.
Yeah?
He loves Prabhupada.
Yeah. Thanks for coming anyway, fellas. Hare Krishna. Hiya. Where are you from?
Rome.
Huh?
Rome.
Rome?
Yeah, Italy.
You're Italian?
Yeah.
How did you hear about this festival?
I saw it. I don't know, anywhere.
Poster or something?
Yeah, I posted.
Very good.
Yeah.
So it was okay? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, really. Yeah.
You were here earlier with the dancing?
No, I wasn't dancing.
No. After this, there'll be many people dancing with some music. Hare Krishna. Be nice. We want to see you up dancing.
Well, you want to see me dancing?
Everybody will be dancing.
I don't know.
What do you do? You're working or a student or?
Well, both actually. I mean, actually, none of them.
Neither?
Yeah. But before, I was studying and working here. It's 1 year staying here. Yeah. Since last August.
Did you get some food?
No, not yet.
Okay. You take some food now, then you'll be able to come and do some dancing after.
Dance, yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
First time. This is David. That's nice. That's great as well. That's why. You know, it's actually scripture. This is nice conversation.
Glimpse a reminder of Janine. Yeah, exactly. Shika.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. Are you getting killed?
Where are you from?
Self-conscious. German.
Which place in Germany?
Hamm, but I traveled for 22 years. I traveled all the time.
So how did you come to this festival? You saw a poster? Or you got a leaflet?
No, I live now in England since 1
No,
year.
but how did you hear about this festival? You got one leaflet or you saw a poster?
Yeah, I got a leaflet. Yeah, a leaflet.
You saw us playing music? In the streets?
Yeah, of course. No, I went to